As the years unfold, so does our sense of self. There's something deeply beautiful about the wisdom and confidence that comes with age. But sometimes, the small things we overlook can quietly add years to our appearance. One of those things? Our hairstyle. For many women over 60, hair becomes more than just strands. It's a story of resilience, self-expression, and identity. Yet, without realizing it, we hold on to old habits or styles that no longer serve us. The wrong cut, color, or texture can make us look tired when all we want is a fresh, graceful glow. Today on Timeless Wisdom Path, let's talk about 5 common hairstyle mistakes that can unintentionally make you look older. And more importantly, how to beautifully fix them. These are not just beauty tips. They're small shifts that help you reflect the warmth and vitality you feel inside. So let's begin, not with fear of aging, but with the joy of refining how we embrace it. When hair color fights your skin tone. As the years pass, our skin tone subtly changes, even if we don't notice it right away. That creamy warmth or rosy glow we once had can fade, shifting toward cooler or more neutral undertones. Yet, many women continue choosing colors that suited them decades ago: jet black, platinum blonde, or overly warm auburns. These shades, though once striking, can now drain vitality from the face or draw attention to fine lines and uneven texture. Sometimes we keep the same shade out of nostalgia. It feels like holding on to our younger selves. But here's the truth. Updating your color isn't letting go of who you were, it's celebrating who you've become. Think of your hair color as a living frame around your face. A harsh or mismatched tone is like an outdated picture frame. It distracts from the beauty within. What works instead? Softer, blended shades that mimic the way natural hair lightens over time. For example, instead of uniform brown, try a mix of warm lowlights and subtle highlights that add depth and movement. If you've gone gray, don't rush to cover it entirely. Consider embracing it with cool silver tones or a gentle salt and pepper blend. These shades can look sophisticated and empowering when tailored to your complexion. The goal isn't to erase age, it's to illuminate it. Look at actresses like Helen Mirren or Andie MacDowell. They glow not because they fight aging but because they wear their color with confidence and harmony. A well-chosen, flattering tone warms your complexion and softens facial lines instantly. So next time you sit in that salon chair, ask your stylist for colors that complement your current skin tone, not the one from 10 years ago. Age isn't a limitation, it's simply a new palette to play with. Holding on to the same cut for decades. We've all had that one haircut that once made us feel invincible. Maybe it was the classic bob we wore through our 40s, or the long layered style that turned heads in our youth. But keeping the same cut for decades, without adapting it to how our features have changed, can unintentionally make us look older. As we age, our facial structure becomes more delicate. The hairline may recede, cheekbones may soften, and volume naturally decreases. A haircut that once framed the face perfectly can now drag it down or emphasize what we'd rather soften. The secret isn't to chase trends or reinvent your look every year. It's to evolve subtly with time. Ask yourself, does this haircut still bring out my best features? Does it make me feel light and confident, or does it feel heavy and dated? Modern cuts for mature women often have movement. Think soft layers that lift the face, or bouncy shoulder-length styles that bring back dimension. Too many straight lines or blunt edges can feel rigid, while gentle shaping around the cheeks and jawline can soften and lift. Texture is your friend here. It adds vitality and natural body, making hair look more youthful. And let's not forget bangs. Wispy or side-swept bangs can beautifully veil forehead lines while drawing attention to the eyes. But thick, blunt bangs may overpower delicate features. The point is not to erase who you were, but to let your current beauty breathe. When you refresh your haircut, it's like giving your reflection permission to feel renewed again. Ignoring hair health and texture changes. As women, we're taught to treat our hair the same way for decades. Same shampoo, same routine, same brushing. But past 60, our hair's texture changes. It often becomes finer, drier, or more brittle. And without adapting our care, even a good cut can lose its magic. This mistake is subtle. Instead of nurturing the hair we have now, many of us keep treating it as if it's the same hair we had years ago. The result? Flat, thinning strands that make us look older and tired. Aging hair needs moisture, nourishment, and a lighter touch. Overwashing strips it of natural oils, while harsh dyes or heat styling faster dull its shine. Embrace deep conditioning masks, gentle brushing, and lightweight oils. Let your hair air dry occasionally, and protect it from stress. Texture can also be your secret weapon. Slight waves or volume at the crown create movement and softness, a youthful lift. A little teasing, or using a round brush while drying can work wonders. Think less about taming your hair, and more about letting it live. Healthy hair doesn't mean perfect hair. It means hair that moves, glows, and feels alive just like you. When your strands get the care they deserve, you'll notice it's not just your hair that looks healthier. Your whole presence feels brighter. Letting your hair lose its shape. One of the sneakiest mistakes is letting your haircut grow out too long between trims. It's understandable. Sometimes we love the length, or just can't find the time. But hair that loses its shape can quickly add years to your appearance. It can look thinner, less structured, and even emphasize sagging around the face. Regular trims aren't about cutting off growth, they're about maintaining vitality. A crisp, well-shaped cut gives lift and form, while overgrown ends can fall flat. Think of your haircut as energy. When it's shaped, it lifts your appearance. When neglected, it deflates it. Even if you prefer longer styles, regular shaping around the face can rejuvenate your look instantly. Layers that graze the cheekbones or chin can subtly contour your features. Shorter cuts can also benefit from soft, feathered edges that add motion. So rather than seeing haircuts as a chore, view them as maintenance for your confidence. That small refresh every 6 to 8 weeks keeps you feeling put together. And trust me, people notice that. Hiding under your hair. This one might surprise you. Sometimes we use our hair to hide. Long bangs to cover wrinkles, big volume to conceal thinning, or dark color to draw attention away from age spots. The problem is, the more we hide behind our hair, the more it weighs down our natural expression. Your face tells your story. It carries decades of laughter, kindness, and resilience. When your hair covers too much of it, your personality gets muted. Light face framing styles, or even tucking hair behind one ear, can instantly open up your features and make your spirit shine through. If thinning is the concern, there are graceful solutions. Gentle volumizing cuts, subtle highlights, or even lightweight thickening sprays can create the illusion of fullness without heaviness. Avoid overly teased or stiffly styled looks. They can make hair look older instead of richer. Think of this step not as revelation but liberation. You've earned your expression. Every wrinkle, every smile line. Let your hair frame it, not hide it. When you stop using your hairstyle as a shield and start seeing it as your crown, something shifts. People stop seeing your age. They see your essence. Final thoughts. Your hairstyle isn't about pretending to be younger. It's about reflecting how beautifully you've grown. A few thoughtful adjustments can transform not just how you look, but how you feel every morning when you catch your reflection. Confidence, after all, is timeless. And when your hair mirrors that energy, everything else follows. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe to Timeless Wisdom Path.